Push the button.
The button has been pushed.
So I am not a Starbucks person at all ever. But dude, they have a gingerbread latte at Christmas time, and it is the
So
fucking
good.
jam.
It's
Like,
so good.
oh my god, it's so good. Pumpkin spice, don't care. Like, I might get it once a year at like a local coffee shop if they've got it, and I happen to stop in. I'll be like, all right, you got me. I'll do a pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Gingerbread latte, girl. Let me tell you what.
Mm.
I am white girling all over the place for a gingerbread latte. Put on my leggings, put on my fuzzy boots, put on my scarf. Give me a fucking gingerbread latte. I'm going to have 17 of them before
Absolutely.
the end of the week because they're so good.
They are delicious.
So this is how I'm breaking my intermittent fast today. It was with more coffee.
Hell yeah. I've already had 3 cups today. Now I'm in a different sensory mood and I'm drinking Topo Chico out of a mason jar.
Oh, that's such a fun vessel for it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Let me see. Show it to me. Look at that. That's a moonshine jar, boy.
I know.
Check you out. All right, yeah, cheers. Here we go. Cheers.
I've had enough coffee today, I think. Maybe I could probably use another cup, but I don't need to go.
That's what's getting ready to happen to me because I've had 2 cups of coffee, mugs, yay big. Two mugs of coffee, no longer my full Yetis that I used to drink. 2 full cups of coffee, and then on the way home from the vet, I was like, "'Tis the gingerbread season, bitch! I'm gonna drink it." And
that's hilarious.
Did I get a little one? No.
No, of course not.
Did I get a medium one?
No.
I got the big one.
I love that.
But I use protein milk, so excuse me.
Well, look at you trying to be a little health conscious with your Starbucks latte. God damn, Starbucks latte sounds really good.
Fucking good. Oh.
I'm Belushi.
And I'm Wiggins.
And this is Living Life with a Helmet, the podcast where 2 longtime best friends try to make sense of life, parenting, and literally anything while battling full-throttle ADHD.
We've known each other for over 20 years. He's like a brother, I'm like a sister. We finish each other's forgotten thoughts.
Exactly. We talk about kids, chaos, relationships, mental health, and squirrels.
Life with a helmet, because let's be real, some of us should have come with one. Strap in, it's gonna be a ride.
Welcome back to the studio, Wiggins. How you doing today?
All right, Belushi, how are you, sir? Nice to be seen. Nice to see you.
Good to be seen for sure. Happy to be with you again on another episode of Living Life with a Helmet, huh?
It's good, man. I'm glad we're doing it.
Who'd have thought we'd be here for another one?
I know. And so quickly after we recorded the last one. Like, well done, ADHD brains.
Yes, we'll take this. These are things on the to-do list that we can actually cross off this time, right?
Strike through right there. You know,
absolutely.
I like crossing shit off a to-do list.
Always. Well, I'm excited to talk to you today because obviously it's the holiday season, as you can see by my fun little Christmas tree behind me to make it very clear and obvious, you know.
It's so festive.
Thank you. And we thought with the holidays, what better topic to talk about than the holidays and the chaos it brings with the ADHD brain.
Whew. Boy, tell you, it is it's real chaotic in my soul right now.
Yeah? Tell me about it. Drop me in there.
Well, I mean, you know, you with the ADHD brain, you're always overstimulated in some way. And you're always like, oh, I got to remember to do this. Oh, I got to remember to do this while you're like over here doing 14 things you shouldn't be doing. And you should be doing these other things. But I just feel like there's so much more pressure in December. And I know everybody feels that way. I know everybody feels the additional pressure that December brings because everybody's in a rush to get things done on time. You got to have it, not even have it done by Christmas Day. You got to have it done way before then so that you're not waiting on a gift to arrive and then you're like, ah, shit, It's late. It's not going to be here till the 27th. Damn it. Then you got to wrap a little box with a note, like a little IOU. Makes, like,
I was
you know.
just thinking an
Yeah,
IOU.
right? Just a little slip of paper like, I screwed up. Sorry. But you do have a gift coming, I promise.
Yeah.
And then maybe you didn't actually order it, but that's your excuse out. I don't know. Anyway, so you've got all those pressures anyway, but then you throw it in, you mix it up in a pot with like the spicy brain that we have, the neuro spicy, as people like to call it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I feel like the overwhelm happens a lot faster. And while I thrive on chaos and I do very well in it, and like it's a comfortable place for me to be in, throwing in the holiday stuff is just, I burn out so fast. Like, I'll come to the end of the day. My daughter goes to bed. My husband and I sit down to watch a little bit of TV. And I can barely keep my eyes open past
Mm-hmm.
9 o'clock. And then I get in bed and I always read a little while to like calm the brain, calm it down, read some nice quiet words. And like, I can't get past 2 paragraphs of a chapter because I fall asleep. I'm so damn burned out every day. And then like, the day starts again. I'm feeling good. We're going to crush it. And there's so much stuff to crush in a day.
Yeah.
Right? Like set aside having any kids. There's so much stuff to get done in a December day because you're trying to meet deadlines. And this is like work deadlines, household deadlines, gift buying deadlines, wrapping deadlines, whatever. There's so much shit to do.
Exactly.
There's so much stuff, and I don't even have time to make a to-do list. I'm just like, go, 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 ready, go. You over there, go, blue team, go,
Yeah.
I just got overwhelmed talking about it.
I feel you there. And then the other piece of that is trying to keep it all together and magical for the kids.
Yeah.
Because they're getting to the age where they start questioning things in general in life, right? Their personalities are already well established at this point, being 9 years old and 11 years old, and they're still learning, and there's the social patterns they hear in school. And so it's making sure that the magic is still there. And for me, as a 41-year-old adult, like, the magic is always there for me because, I choose to want that magic to be there because, to your point, this is the most chaotic time of the year from Thanksgiving all the way to Christmas. You have all the things you have to do for the holidays, right? The gift shopping. And I can tell you right now, for me, I have always believed that I am a terrible gift giver. Like, that is like just my imposter. Always Larry, that jerk, always telling me like, you don't know what to get this person. You don't know
Damn
what
it,
you're
Larry.
talking about.
Damn it, Larry.
He's such an asshole. My internal monologue is such a jerk.
Just lay off, man.
But it gets me into this paralysis and then on top of that, this year, having the flu for what feels like half of December at this point.
Yeah, you got knocked out.
Dude, down bad.
You got absolutely wiped.
Down bad. Haven't been to the gym. Like, that's messing with the mentals too. So like,
oh yeah,
the piece of my, you said it earlier, the neuro spiciness is the one little thing that goes wrong. It just completely derails the rest of the day, and it gets me into my head way too deep when I shouldn't be, because it's just one little thing. Why is that one little thing ruining all the other good things that are happening and going on in life around it?
It's so hard to pull out of. It's so, because, man, like, my brain will latch on to that one stupid thing.
Yes.
And it's not even not always a big thing, but it's just this one dumb little thing that won't fucking leave me alone.
Yeah.
And the brain just holds on to it. And yeah, the whole day gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
It happened to me yesterday.
Yeah, you were in a low place.
Yeah, I spiraled for no reason.
Friends in low places. Go ahead.
Oh, Larry was there waiting for me in the fetal position. No, Larry, no. But here we are, like, slept it off. Larry calmed down, and, we're back to it. And so But man, the paralysis of this time of year of
Mm,
needing to get things done, where to start, and then trying to figure out if I can just do something in the next 90 seconds, I can get myself started. But then you're like, pump
mm,
fake, not doing
mm.
it, it's
That's
tough, man.
such a good point. Is like reminding yourself if I can just do one thing, like right now, just anything, I can break this paralysis cycle. And I never think that way. I never think like if I just do one thing, I can I can redo. I can start a new loop. I never think about that. So that's really good. I like that. I'm glad you said that.
Well, I'm glad that's resonating for you because while it should resonate for me, the one thing I did this morning to try to boost myself, if you into doing something, is turning music on. So I turned the music on, but then I just started dancing around the kitchen and started singing along and completely forgot about what I was trying to accomplish.
Uh-huh,
45 minutes later, I'm still like, what was I supposed to do? I don't remember.
uh-huh.
You
Who are you
know?
listening to?
Oh,
What
I
you
put on the chill mix this morning, so it had some Twiddle, it had some Dave, it had some Goose. Even Van Morrison made a very nice guest
Ooh.
appearance this morning. It was wonderful. A little
Very
Into the
nice.
Mystic. It was a nice little
Oh,
move.
bomb.
Yeah, the Spotify really knows me. It gets me. It
It
understands
it
me.
understands me on a very personal level.
Yeah. I mean, I spend almost 40,000 minutes a year on it according to my Spotify recap.
Hey, settle down. We don't need to be judged like that.
I, you know,
God. God.
It was a little judgy. I didn't spiral though from that. It made me feel good. I was like, okay, this is my crux, and
That's
I'm okay with it.
40,000 minutes of joy, man.
That's
How
how I
about
look
that?
at it.
How about that?
Until I realized that I listened to one song 500 times this year.
What song was it?
Oh man, a Goose song, naturally.
Obviously.
Yeah, give it a try, I think is what the
Ooh,
song
that's
is
such a
called.
good one. I
Yeah,
love that song.
it's when that album came out earlier this year on Everything Must Go, Give It Time, I mean, is the song.
Yeah, yeah.
um I started my day with it because it's like, just give it time, man,
That's a good
and
one. That's such a
it
good
kind of
song.
grounded me. It's a good way to
Yeah.
do it. But here we
I
are digressing into music when we
Oh
should be
yeah.
talking about the holidays.
I'm glad you cut me off because I was getting ready to follow that road.
Oh
Let's
man,
see.
so I'll tell you one of the things that I got stuck on, but I finally was able to break through it yesterday, and I'm really excited about it because,
Tell me everything.
granted, my wife had to sternly speak to me like a principal yesterday about it, in the sense of, have you started on the scavenger hunt for their kids' Christmas presents yet for Christmas Day? And I'm like, no, not yet.
Oh, a
Yes, the
scavenger hunt.
scavenger hunt. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So we last year, the kids, obviously, they have their own wrapping paper for their presents from mom and dad.
Cute.
And so last year was the first year we wanted to make it interesting, instead of saying, and this is your pile of presents, and this is your pile of presents, little Timmy. It was, we took a piece of the wrapping paper and we put it into the stocking, and we were like, okay, you have to find which wrapping paper is yours. And so, like, they dumped out their stockings and they were able to figure out which piece was theirs and was able to enjoy it. So, me being me this year, I naturally sit there and I'm like, well, we got to be a little extra on this, right? Like, we got to go an additional mile on it. And so I was like, well, let's do a scavenger hunt. Mrs. Blue, she was like, I love that you're taking the lead. I was like, great. That was like 3 months ago. Last month, have you started? No.
Nope.
Don't worry. I got, much like my Christmas shopping, right? No, I've got the list of all the presents I need to buy. Don't worry. Which,
Plenty of
by the
time.
way, deleted that by accident. So I've been flying by the seat of my pants on that piece.
That's good. That's good.
So yesterday I was sent to the principal's office, and Mrs. Blue, she was like, dude, you've got to get it taken care of. And so I finally was able to get online, find some ideas, print some stuff off. She's like, just print it off. I'll take
Nice.
care of the rest. And I'm like, I love that you'll take care of the rest, but maybe I should take care of the rest since you told me to take the lead on it. I
I
didn't
got
say
it.
that to her yet, but like, I need to say that to her. But
Yeah.
here we are still not saying it 24 hours
And
later.
you're
I'm
like,
just like, well, maybe she should do it. And then like, or maybe I sack up like an adult and just do the thing that's on my to-do list.
It's a big thing though. It's not like put the clothes in the dryer, right? Like this is one of my things that always freezes me on to-do list items is if the item is too big,
Mm-hmm.
like create a scavenger hunt. There's so many steps to that. So it needs to be create a scavenger hunt, bullet point. Start here, bullet point. Then do blah blah, bullet point. Like I have to have this
Yeah,
spelled out because also I'm going to be really upset if I create an entire scavenger hunt and I only have one line to cross off my to-do list because that's a big damn thing. I did way
that
more
is.
than one thing to create a scavenger hunt. So, like, you need a roadmap.
That's a really good call. And I should have had that done yesterday because it was like, make the scavenger hunt. 1A should have been take a break once you get to the web page so that you can go get a snack because that's what I did. I could have crossed that off the list, right?
Yeah.
Like I made it to the web page.
Yeah.
Time for a snack. I went and got a snack. Which was my snack yesterday? Oreos for lunch. It was wonderful. I felt gross after, but I was so happy about it. Mrs. Belushi
Happy
isn't
during the
happy
time.
because now we need to go buy more Oreos so that she can make Christmas, cookies with those.
Oh,
It's
they
like,
were for.
yeah, totally. Like I've completely fucked up Christmas desserts, so I got to go buy more
I would have
Oreos.
killed you. I would have.
Oh, she looked at me, but here's the thing. I bought the
Oh.
family size, right? And there's like 6 rows of them bitches in there. And she's like, "Okay, so you had Oreos for lunch." She's like, "So that means I can have an Oreo." I'm like, "Maybe." She opens it up and she's like, "Oh my God, I thought you meant like 4 Oreos." And I was like, "No, more like 4 rows of Oreos. I got to get my calories in, right?"
Hey, baby, I'm tracking my food right now, so
Yeah.
I realized that I was behind on the caloric intake.
Yeah, my fitness pal was not happy with me yesterday. You
Oh,
ate
man.
500 Oreos? Don't you judge me, you bitch.
Yeah, hey, you settle down. I was
Yeah,
about
this
to
is
name
rude.
you too, my fitness pal.
I pay for you.
My bitch pal. Get out of here. Yeah, that's right. I pay for you.
My bitch pal.
Rude.
Oh my God. You also sparked another memory in my head that just happened yesterday through all of this chaos that was happening only in my head. Mrs. Belushi called me because she was out doing things and she was like, "Hey, do me a favor. Can you put the towels in the dryer?" I'm like, "Well, the towels are in the dryer." She's like, "There's more." And I'm like, "I don't believe you." And so I'm like, "But I'll handle it, right?" Well, that was at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. By that point, I was like, "Okay, well, I got to go get one kid and then bring him home." And we got home and we played basketball outside, which your boy was feeling it yesterday,
Yeah.
dropping lots of shots. That was fun.
There
So
you
was
go.
little man.
Take that,
And
little
then
man.
we watched some Dude Perfect and then went to go pick up the daughter from basketball practice. And then the wife calls me as she's coming home. She's like, "Did you get everything done?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I look into
Obviously.
the laundry room. I'm like, "Fuck, the towels are still in there, in the dryer,
Quick, throw them
and
in,
in the
quick.
washing machine."
No.
So instead of going directly in there, I'm like, "Well, let me go take care of the kid real quick because boy's got to go to basketball practice. I got to get dinner going for the other one." So I start getting dinner going, and then I finally am like, I still haven't put the towels in the dryer 35 hours later. Needless to say, they got home from little man's basketball practice at like 7:15, and I looked at the wife and I was like, "Shit." And I ran into the laundry room and I threw the towels in the dryer. I'm like, "They're in there. They've been in there the whole time." She's like, "No, they haven't, have they?" I was like, "No."
I did exactly what you asked me to do.
Head down, tail tucked, and just like, "I'm sorry."
God, that's funny. That's funny.
And I'm pretty sure that's what had me spiraling yesterday was the damn towels. I didn't get it done when I needed it to.
Those damn towels. I mean, and
Oh,
there's something sneaky about laundry because
no.
it's in its own room, tucked away from the rest of the house. I don't go in there unless I'm doing laundry, and I'm not doing laundry that well. I do it a lot. So really, what I'm about to say doesn't make sense. But like, I'm not in that room enough for me to be like, oh, I got to go back in there because this is a place that I hang out. Like, I'm not in there that much, even though I am because I do a lot of laundry.
Yeah.
It's not a room that is like prominent in my brain. Like, let me go in the laundry room and see what there is to see. There's nothing to see in there.
There's
A
nothing.
washer and a dryer, okay?
Nothing.
And if it's running, then I'm like, oh yeah, there's laundry working. And in a little while, I got to deal with putting it in the dryer. And it sings this little song when it's done. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Yep.
And I hear it, and I'm like, oh, good. I'm glad it sang to me. It's time. It's time to go to the nope. I don't do it.
You know, we have a washer and dryer that you can connect your phone to it to let you know when it's done. So if you don't hear it, well, it was connected at the old house. And for me, I was like, okay, like I actually kind of paid attention to it.
Oh, that's
But
nice.
here it's not connected. And so now that room is kind of turned into like the basement in Home Alone when he's there by himself in the very beginning. When the oven starts like opening its mouth like, no, leave me alone.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what it's turned into for me at this point.
I love that movie.
It's such a great movie.
So I actually put that on my list since we're in holiday mode. Like what are your favorite Christmas movies?
Oh my gosh. So it's going to sound so typical, but Christmas Vacation is number 1 seed for me. Which hilarious. My son doesn't like Elf and would rather watch Christmas Vacation.
You know what?
Completely inappropriate for a
Mad
9-year-old.
It is, but mad respect.
You know, again, I told you guys in the first episode that I don't really care about your fucking standards and how you raise children. Mine are raising and thriving, shall I say.
That's right. They're going to have good senses of humor.
They are. They absolutely do.
In life.
I mean, my 11-year-old, her favorite line in the scene is, we're going to be the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house. And I let her say it when it comes on. Why not? It's part of a movie.
It's fine. Yeah, she's not saying it to somebody. She's just saying the line.
Yeah.
Somebody else said the line. So my favorites, I have 2. Home Alone and Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it this morning because every morning at the gym, they do a little question of the day and people, you know, we all answered. And today was, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And immediately I was like, Home Alone, Christmas Vacation. And then I heard everybody else saying their favorites. And it was like, you know, what's the one?
Rudolph, Elf.
No, the one that like that's sad and people like love it. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh,
that one. That's never done anything for me. All right,
nothing for me.
It really doesn't. It's sad. It's depressing. People are like, but it's so uplifting because you realize it's sad. It's the whole and it's slow. Oh my god, it's so slow.
Yes.
Anyway, but so it got me thinking like. Because everybody's saying these, like, sweet, nostalgic movies, Miracle on 34th Street, White Christmas, whatever. And I'm like, is it a coincidence that my 2 favorite Christmas movies are the most chaotic of the Christmas movies? Home Alone, chaotic as hell. Christmas Vacation, ADHD dream. It's like walking in an ADHD wonderland.
100%.
Like crazy, chaotic. And then I was like, I mean, this tracks. Like maybe it's not like absolutely related, but I prefer comedies like over anything in any genre of movie. But once again, it's just visual chaos, and it's somebody else in chaos, and I thrive in chaos, and so I just sit there and I'm like, this is just a delight to watch. You know?
I agree with you. Home Alone is definitely right after Christmas Vacation. So let me ask you then. I'll tell you right now what my number 3 seed is. Tim Allen's Santa Claus.
Ooh, solid.
Dude, it's in the whole series. Like, I am a sucker for the entire series. I grew up a Tim Allen fan. Tim the Toolman Taylor had the last name.
Big home improvement.
Right? Like, loved me some Tim the Toolman. But, God, last night, Santa Claus 2 was on, and that's the one where he has to have a wife before he's not able to be Santa anymore. And there is a one scene where it's all the teachers in the auditorium and they're having like a teacher Christmas party, and he pulls out like the Secret Santa. They don't know he's actually Santa, and they get all these retro gifts, excuse me. And I can tell you, because of my spiraling that I did yesterday, I cried in that scene because I'm like, I miss all these toys. I want to be a kid again. And I'm like, you
Oh,
are an adult kid. What's wrong
yeah,
with you? You buy all this stuff already,
yeah.
you
We have
know?
it. We have it.
Yeah. So,
That was yesterday's question of the day at the gym is what brings you like little joys? And people are saying like these sweet things. And I was like, when I'm out in public and I see my childhood toys back on the shelf like Ninja Turtles and Care Bears, and people were like,
yes.
what? I'm like,
Yes.
you don't get excited about Ninja Turtles and Care Bears? Because I do. I get absolutely
100%.
jacked about it.
I do too. I do too.
Yes.
I mean, you saw how excited I was when we found those OG turtles for
Yeah.
Oh, and she has more coming too. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so excited about getting those for her.
Dude, it's great. She, because of you and me, she added to her Christmas list at your wife's venue party when she got to meet Santa. She added that day as she's writing her little list on her way to go talk to Santa Claus. She added to the list all the Ninja Turtles. And I was
Yes. We read that. I remember that.
yes.
I love that.
Yes.
It makes me so happy that was a new ad for her.
I was so proud. Part of me was like, God, I already have everything like ready to go. Why are you adding shit to the list?
That's so funny.
But then the other part of me was like, but if you're gonna add something, like, yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
girl.
thing to add.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is the year of music for our kids. They want record players for their bedroom because we listen to records here at the house all the time, and
Yeah.
so
That's
and
cool.
then records. They want music for their bedroom. So, but it's fun, man. We talked about in the beginning how, for me, my challenge is keeping the magic, but listening to this conversation, it's like that spiral I had yesterday and into today was kind of feeling, and this conversation's lifting me up. Be like, that magic's been there, dude.
It's been there.
The magic's been there. It's just got to get Larry to shut up, right?
Yep.
And
Magic just
tell
needs
Edna
room
to
to
stay
breathe.
quiet too.
Yeah, God, bitch. God. She's loud, man.
She is.
She gets real loud. Here's something real for you. We hosted little kid Christmas party at my house on Sunday, and it was my daughter, almost 4, the 2 neighbors, 3.5 little boy, and a 6-year-old little girl, and their girl and my girl like adore each other, and their son. Like they just all play so well together. And then we had a couple of new friends, and they came over with their 7-year-old and 2.5-year-old, and it was just a free for all. But it was so cool. I've been wanting to do this for like 2 years since my daughter was little bitty. Like I've just had in my brain, like I just want to do a Christmas party just for little kids, where I show Charlie Brown Christmas, I show 1966 Frosty the Snowman, like just all the classic stuff. And we'll decorate cookies, and we'll do little like crafty things. Like I got these little trees at the Dollar Tree, and I got these sparkly pipe cleaners. And I'm like, just put them on, like just have fun, decorate ornaments, whatever. So we did all that, and it was kind of like, because you and I have talked, and I don't remember how much made it in the first episode, but December's always been like a very dark time for me, and I won't get super into the weeds on it just because we don't have that much time. This isn't a therapy session, but my cousin died December 16th, 2003.
Yeah.
And it has just been, I've never gotten past the darkness of the season. And I feel like every year that it comes around, the darkness creeps back in. And for a long time, like it was just kind of just my normal. And for a long time, I mean up until this year. So 22 years, it's just been that's just normal. That's what Christmas is. It's sad and dark, and I'm ready for it to be over. But,
Yeah.
having a little girl, I'm especially she's old enough to create these memories and have these memories, and I'm trying really hard to break myself of that so that I give her magic and joy and happiness and Christmas spirit and wonderful memories. Anyhow, so one of the, like I had this little Christmas party as almost a way to prove to myself that I could find the joy still. And I wasn't even like fully convinced that I could do it. But having those kids over and it just being this chaotic, happy, joyful free for all. And they were pinging from the craft table to the TV to the dolls to this over here, just running around tearing shit up. And the parents were here and we were all hanging out having a good time. And I caught myself looking around at everybody and all the wild that was going on. And I was like, there's the joy. There it is. Like
Hell yeah.
this is something I've been dreaming of doing for 2 years now or 3. And I'm doing it and it is everything I wanted it to be. And I didn't do it for me. I did it for these little kids and it ended up being this joyful thing for me. I was just thinking about this last night and it got hard as I was planning this and preparing for it. Not because like, oh, I've got to remember to get snacks and I got to remember to get the cookies and I got to remember da 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 da. It got hard because I could feel my brain trying to sabotage myself. And my brain, my nervous system has been so wired for 22 years to anticipate this grief and anticipate going back in time and just reliving all of it. And my brain hasn't known how to survive any other way in this season.
Sure.
And I could feel my brain, my nervous system trying to like pull me back into the darkness because it was like, no, this is what's comfortable. This is what's safe. This is what you know. And so I was having to, I mean, like 22 years, that's over half my life. That's what
Right.
Christmas has been.
Yeah.
And I actually, I don't know, like I was actually aware of it for the first time this season, and especially in preparing for this little Christmas party, because I was like, well, if I can just stay really, really busy, I won't have to think about it. And this is classic Wiggins, is I'll stay as busy as possible. And like we were talking about earlier, like, and I will run myself into the ground and I will start the day way up here, tank overflowing with energy, and I will absolutely crash into the bottom of the day, burned out and exhausted. But again, classic Wiggins, it's just, if I am busy, I'm not thinking about anything. I'll just stay busy.
Yeah.
But I actually gave myself space to pause and think, but try to like let my heart take over versus my brain, to be like, this doesn't have to be December anymore. This, like the date came, the date passed. I went through the day. I was aware of it. I stayed busy. Like I pulled my usual thing. But, like I got through it on a much happier note. And all this to say is like, I think one of the reasons that I set the little kid Christmas party, the date that I did, I set it for the 14th because it was right before the 16th.
Yeah.
And I was like, again, let me stay really busy and distracted and then it won't be a problem. But it was actually kind of this like blessing in disguise that I did it that way, because I found so much joy and magic in having that little party and watching these little kids light up with just Christmas shit everywhere. With I
Yeah.
shouldn't say that, but watching these little kids light up with Christmas stuff and decorations and crafts and cookies and just the quintessential stuff of childhood Christmas memories.
Dude, I couldn't be more proud of you.
Ah, thanks, man.
Honestly, I really mean that because, you made the choice to take a pause instead of make yourself busy to face what's been challenging you for a long time. And it's things we've talked about off air as well.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be more proud of you to just be able to put the helmet on and move forward and be able to just conquer what's challenged you for 22 years, because you said it, like, I know it's easy to fall into the same habits, but to break that habit and the most hectic time of year and one of the most challenging days of the year for you, dude, massive kudos to you. You get the superhero award of the week for us on this one,
Thanks,
big
man.
time. You're
Thanks.
awesome for that. So well done.
I really do deeply appreciate that. It's been a long road. And it's been a road that I don't think that I was really aware that I have been walking until this
Sure.
year, and just some of the stuff that you and I have talked about with how we're actively trying to heal some parts of us. And truly, man, like I feel like you and I sitting here doing this stuff, doing this podcast, sitting together talking, whether stuff makes it on air or not, like this is just such a form of therapy for me,
Absolutely.
you know? And
It
I probably
100%
wouldn't
is.
have had not the courage, but like I've just felt like so much support from you through our podcast journey and the planning phase of it and the wouldn't it be cool if, and then the actual recordings, and then you editing and publishing, which by the way, dude, fucking crushing it. Like
I
you're
appreciate that.
you're just you're great at it, and you've taken it head on. But anyhow,
Well,
ramble.
I'd like to throw something out there for our listeners on this episode. Does this hit for you? Like, where are you sitting at in this season right now of the chaos of the holidays, right? Because a lot of people listening to this are our age and have kids, and they're going through what we're going through. They may not be neurospicy, but they
Yeah.
may have a kid who's neurospicy. How's your kid doing through the holidays? They've got to be lit up like a Christmas tree, right? So
Yeah.
we'd love to hear from you on Instagram or on the comments section in Spotify or Apple Podcasts. We'll be there listening and waiting for you guys.
Yeah. What does your chaos look like? Because everybody's chaos looks different and it feels different. It hits different for everybody.
Definitely. Well, Wiggins, this has been a really cool episode to get to talk about the holidays. And like we said, if this hits with you guys, if there's one thing that you guys can take away from this, just remember, we're not experts and we're not trying to tell you what you should be doing. We just want you to hear how our brains work, and hopefully it's something that sparks something inside of you guys.
That's right. We only know what our experience is, and we're just kind of sharing it with you. And whether that's a seasonal topic or a seasonal angle or just life in general, these are our experiences. And we were talking last week about imposter syndrome, and that nothing feels closer to the truth than saying that right now, especially in this season. I feel like, I'm the holly jolly imposter right now, because
Yes.
it's just, I'm just faking it till I make it. And I feel like that's what we're all doing, whether it's
100%.
Christmas time or not.
Until next time, Wiggins, helmet on, keep moving. We'll see you all on the next round.
All right, Belushi. Vibe up, helmet on, y'all.
All right, y'all. That's another helmet down, brain wide open episode of Living Life with a Helmet.
If you vibed with this, smash that follow, leave us a review, or just yell at us in your car like we're there.
We drop new episodes every week, so tell your ADHD cousin, your hot mess bestie, or your emotionally exhausted therapist. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Living Life with a Helmet.
Vibe up, helmet on, let's go.